couple of really nice wins at home. What was the best part about the way your team improved maybe from the game against Boston to the game against Lafayette?
We thought we did a very good job just adhering to the game plan, knowing what we're trying to do defensively. I thought we really shared the ball very well. I thought it was very consistent in both efforts. So both games were very similar. I think both opponents were pretty similar. I thought our effort was very similar in both games.
I asked you after the game on against Lafayette about the balanced attack on offense. Now that you've been able to watch film and evaluate, what's been the key to the consistency to getting everybody involved in your offense?
It's sort of the way we play. So I don't know if there's anything that we do that's sort of from game to game. I think it's sort of a given that we're supposed to play a certain way. So the ball's got to move. Our guys understand the flow and the pace of our offense, and I think the healthy thing is that we were able to get a lot of guys implemented. I think obviously our bench, we need to get more contributions from our bench, not just from a defensive standpoint, but from an offensive standpoint. So that's one thing we're focused on right now.
Come up to Providence. We played here very well a couple of years ago, lost by just 1 point. Chris Dunn is the guy that you read all about. How do you stop a point guard who's got size and has all the attributes of being an NBA player like a Chris Dunn?
Yeah, I mean, he's a top 10 pick. He'll be one of the top 10 picks in the draft this year. He's a physical specimen. He does so many things that not necessarily it's more athletically that he's able to get a lot of things accomplished. He gets so many steals. He's got such an anticipation on defense, and so he affects the game not only just by scoring, but he does it with his physical talent. So it's going to have to be a team effort. We're going to have to keep them off the glass. We're going to have to make sure that we match their physicality. They're a very, very physical team. They understand they play inside out, so we're going to have to do a good job sort of matching that, rebounding the ball, and sort of like what we had to deal with when we dealt with Kentucky and South Florida.
Obviously, you have to contain Dunn and the other size that they have, but what's a big key? What's one area that if you think NJIT does handle well and plays well and could bring this game down to the wire, maybe get a chance at a victory?
I think offensively, if we can score at the pace that we want to, I think we could sort of keep the game manageable, and then it comes down to being able to just hold our own on the glass and hold our own inside. So I think we're just going to have to make sure that we're going to have to be firing on. We're going to have to be doing a good job in everything we do in order to beat Providence.
All right, we've been knocking on the door with these Big East teams. Hopefully, we break through tonight.
Yeah, I hope so. Thank you.